Guys, welcome to a new video. I know it's been a minute since the last video. As you remember, we left off the last video with one issue, the router problem. I'm still undecided as to what to do about it. I'm still looking online for spares. I have found a place quite close to me, Boss Auto Spares, that does sell certain products that I need. So at the minute, I'm actually online looking for it. So as you can see, that's some of the things that I need. It's a bonnet shock. It's the rear boot mechanism, as well as the hooter. I do see that they have the particular hooter that I need. So I'll be looking at that. I'll be ordering the parts from them, and by the time you guys see this video, I've obviously got the parts. So let's get cracking. No time to waste. How's it, guys? So remember we did the last time we did the roof liner. So this seat belt has decided now it doesn't want to work. So I'm just gonna be sorting this out quickly. And then another thing is the roof liner. At the back, up there, has decided that it wants to now come loose. And remember, we used the spray-on adhesive that side at the back, but I'll be sorting that out at another time. That's nothing for concern. It's still all right there and sort of there as well. How's it, guys? So I know I said that we're going to be fitting the new parts, but I had to get this job out of the way because the seat belt was irritating me a bit because it wasn't working properly. It wasn't like retracting. So I just had to sort this out, and then we'll get to the other parts in a minute. As I finish off this trimming, we'll be looking at the boot. So for the boot lock mechanism, there's a plastic trim that needs to come off. Takes two T20 or 30 screws, and then the plastic trimming just takes a bit of force to pull off. It's got a couple of clips on there, and then the lock itself, the mechanism itself, I think there's two T45 bolts, or it could be an odd size because I had to use an Allen key that I have for my bicycle to take it off, and then just take those off, and then there's just a plug which connects it, and then it just comes out. So as easy as that, you just loosen the plug and then the boot mechanism just comes out. So I managed to get the boot lid off and then also the horn. Gonna check if there's any part number on there that I can just sort of put into Google or cross reference. So I'm just gonna see if I can find any of these part numbers online. Maybe just put them into Google or something and see what comes up. The reason why I'm checking before I order is I don't want to order something and then it's the wrong part and then I'm gonna have to return it and then the video is gonna just take longer to make and to get out to you guys. So that's the reason why I'm just checking for parts before I order. So as I said to you guys, I found a place and yeah, I'm gonna just fill my cart as you can see that with what the price is there and the parts, and then I'm gonna order the parts and hopefully it will be soon, and then we can proceed with the video. The parts are now ordered and all we can do is wait. How's it, guys? So we are expecting parts. So we ordered the parts last week, as you guys saw, and it's been about a week since we've ordered them. The reason why it's taken so long is that we've ordered over a long weekend, and that's the reason for the hold up. So we're expecting the parts to arrive today and to fit them by the end of the day. So we've got parts, and next to me are the parts we've been waiting for 2 weeks. Funny thing about it is that the place that I ordered these parts from, you could really consider them being my next door neighbors. So it would have been easier or quicker for me to pick these parts up myself, and it would have probably been the next day after I ordered it. But nonetheless, we've got the parts and we need now to fit them. So the next step is to fit these parts and complete the video that needs to get out. The only thing that's holding us up now is the weather. The weather outside is a bit atrocious and my car is not parked underneath a parking or in a garage. So that's the only thing that's stopping us to fit the parts now. But the next clip you'll see is me actually fitting the parts on the car, weather permitting. So let's unbox and see what we have. Alright guys, so today is a good day outside and it looks like we'll be able to fit the parts today. So let's get at it and finish off this video on the car. So fitting the boot mechanism back is just a reverse process. So you do everything you did, but when you took it off, you just do it in reverse, right? Makes sense. Maybe. I hope I remember how I took it off because it was such a long while back. But anyway, the process is just reverse. And yeah, I'll just take off the old one, put the new one back in, put the plug in, put the boot cover, the plastic cover back on. As easy as that. And the boot should then work. So sorry for not showing you how to put the cover back on, but my phone's storage space has been acting up and this is the only thing that I could show you, and then obviously the end result that the boot is working. And saying that, the next thing we head to is the car hooter / horn. Over here guys, once again the same process is to just do everything in reverse. So when we fit in the new part, we're doing everything in reverse, which is take the wheel off, take the new part, then see if it fits, because it might not, there might be slight differences. In this case there was, so the fitting is not 100% the same, but what I did was just put the old one back on, and lo and behold, it was working. Can you believe it? All of that trouble just for me to find out that the old hooter / horn was working. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it resets or something, some magical thing happened where this horn just decided now it's going to work. So then it's just putting the trimmings back, the wheel arch lining back, and they go back with a couple of T25, if I'm not mistaken, T25 screws, and you just put them back, sort of, as I've said, back in reverse, and then Bob's your uncle. And then now back with the wheel, and when the wheel's off, we then jack the car down, and then that's job done on that. So when I have time again, next time I'll be checking the other side if it is in fact a dual horn. Guys, here my phone really has now started acting up. Remember, I'm recording on my phone and now my storage space is done. But as you can see, the boot shock doesn't work and we will have to replace that. There's not much footage on this now. This is all you'll see, and then the next thing you'll see is the boot work. So we've come to the end of the video, and what I'm going to be asking you guys is to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're interested in this type of video, to get notified each time a video goes out. With saying that, I'm going to be asking you guys to get this channel to 100 followers. So the reason I'm saying 100 followers is that it's attainable. It's an attainable amount. It's not too big, and yet it's not too small. So I've got something planned for the next video, but it's going to be all dependent on how this video does, what the reaction to this video is, and if we reach that number of 100 followers, we will then be doing our first modification to the car. So I've already got something in mind for that, and I'm working on it, looking into what would be the best idea for this modification. And in saying that, I just want to thank you guys. I'll be keeping tabs on what the channel does, and I will still obviously try to upload as often as I can. So thanks once again, and cheers.